MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Andrew Moore, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
2-0 count. The pitch is in there for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's having an insane year. I mean, insane. Slugging over .650. Those are some serious power numbers you just don't see very often. He's an elite power hitter in the game today.
At the plate, Justin Turner. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. There's Cano. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Rich Hill will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
D. Gordon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Side. Dan Dero, you check out. You can really say is they've been
the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in a wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Now batting, Cameron Perkins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Robinson Cano, one of the softest hands in all our sport. Probably turns one of the best double plays in the game, captain of the defense.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perkins moves over. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Ryan Healy set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman, Ryan Healy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Here's Robbie Cano now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Cano waits on the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist, the ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. First offering on its way. Changeup in for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Keeley at third with 2 away. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We've played 2 full. The Mariners lead it 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Gordon ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Munson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Perkins is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. from the stretch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. Hot shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, one away. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Henniger is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Digging in, Taylor Motter. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. The 1-2. Fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready now, Cameron Perkins. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Manny Machado, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone. Strike one. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Henniger ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Center fielder number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat. A high fastball is in there. ball one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. This is skied into short left center. Perkins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed. 93 for one, 92 for the other. Into the box now, Brian Dozier, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Cano has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. So far this season, Cruz is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And that misses ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch is a heater in there for a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Cano connects as this is out to deep right. Gone! Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Yeah, he took care of the 3 and 4 hitters and might have thought the danger had passed. Well, he was wrong. The number 5 man takes him deep and out of here. It's always tough to get through the teeth of the lineup completely unscathed, and that's evident right here.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he misses again, 2-0. Haniger, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that means the inning stays alive with 2 away for Kyle Seager.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Drilled down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
One and two, here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. One for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Grounded back up the middle, and that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Now to the plate is the Dodgers' designated hitter, Matt Kemp. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Digging in, Max Munson. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grandal at third. Kemp is at second with nobody out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a swing and a foul tip, held on to behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out, number 1.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
And now is Yasiel Puig, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Popped him up. Healy over to his left. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Ready once again, Jock Peterson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Taylor Motter. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The shortstop, Taylor Motter.
First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in, Cameron Perkins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Throw to first, but he dives back safely. The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. To 2-2 now. Two pitch is fouled away. Gordon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here it comes, 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2 out with the man at first. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Perkins has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. At the plate, Manny Machado. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner to the right side, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Bellinger on second. Dozier on at first with 2 down. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score, and the Dodgers have drawn even. It's a 2-2 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Two out here and a runner at second. Too high, ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Cano shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Pedro Baez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Healy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Baseman, Ryan Healy.
He's set, and the pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Striding in, Robinson Cano. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Fouled off. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Healy, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Three and 0 now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. Mariners leave 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. James Pazos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Coming to the plate now, Max Munson. Lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Sliders in for a strike. Ready on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Turner.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Manny Machado now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Puig at second, Peterson at first, 2 out in the inning. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Keeley waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. Here now is Mike Zunino. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Mike Zunino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one just missed outside. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Taylor Motter steps into the box as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's D. Gordon now. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Mariners are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Nick Vincent has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 50, Nick Vincent.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
From the stretch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the eighth, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. Here's Brian Dozier now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here it comes on 3-0. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Cameron Perkins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Chopped at the plate. That winds up foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he hits one on a line to left field. Peterson is right there, as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. So here's Matt Kemp now. His career history with Nick Vincent is 2 for 3. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Max Munson.
Now in the box, Max Munson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Cano scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
So striding in, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Score remains 2-2. Scott Alexander enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Now to the plate, Robinson Cano. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Robinson Cano.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. And there are two away now.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Way outside. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Mariners are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Tony Zinch takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 55, Tony Zinch.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder number 31, Jock Peterson.
He's set. Here it comes. That smokes, but right into the ship. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Manny Machado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. That's inside. 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this game is still tied at 2-2. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he fouls this one off. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Taylor Motter. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Way out in front. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He'll try again. 1-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Count even at 2-2 for Taylor Motter.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Seattle, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Peterson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Score remains 2-2. In now, Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. from the stretch. Fouled away. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Healy brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another full count pitch home. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dodgers down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Dylan Floro takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Dylan Floro.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Perkins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Cameron Perkins.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. The relay. Throw won't get him.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Behind 0-2 now. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1 left for Seattle, and this game is still tied at 2-2. So digging in now, Matt Kemp, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Matt Kemp.
Now the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Max Munson, as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will get all the way to the 331 sign. Taylor blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Jock Peterson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Puig, the runner at second with one away. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. Caleb Ferguson is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
64, Caleb Ferguson.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ferguson, just 21 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now here it comes. And there's ball one.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Mike Zunino will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Dodgers with a division-leading 112th win. Dylan Floro gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Caleb Ferguson earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.